Love it or hate it, guys, YouTube Studio is the future home of all the tools and features that we will be using to manage and grow our YouTube channel in the future. In fact, I wanted to get the inside scoop on what some of these new features and tools and changes that YouTube is making now so that when they roll out in the coming months, I can take advantage of them. So I reached out to Tom. He is one of the YouTube employees that's on the Creator Insider channel, and asked him, like, what's coming up in YouTube Studio for creators in 2019? Tom was nice enough to shoot a video about this for us. And so, Tom, what is YouTube considering to improve in YouTube Studio for us in 2019?
A lot. I just jotted down off the top of my head meetings that I know about and plans that I've started seeing in terms of what's coming to Studio in 2019. We want to make improvements to the new video editor, mostly around the ease of adding info cards and end screens and captions. We are also looking at making improvements to the overall uploads experience. So one of the things that keeps coming up is like, hey, if we know, like, for example, for a monetizing creator, you should generally publish unlisted first before going public. That's not really obvious in the upload flow. So we want to do things like that. Another thing that we've noticed is when you upload a video, let's say in 4K, we process it, but we may make it live and available to the public before it's in 4K. Initially, it becomes available at 360. That's an example where, well, why can't we be more transparent about where you are in that process and maybe give you the option to flip it to public when it's kind of fully transcoded in as many formats as possible. A lot of improvements that we're thinking about for uploads. Comments, we know that's one of the key journeys. We want to make sure that after you post a video, you can better manage those comments, figure out maybe if you have so many comments, which comments are best for you to reply to first, maybe from longtime subscribers or your most active and loyal viewers, that kind of thing. We want to continue making improvements to the dashboard. Dashboard for Studio Beta is really addressing a key complaint we've heard over the last couple years from creators, which is we're not transparent enough, we don't share enough, we don't talk enough. So obviously Creator Insider as a channel is a big investment in this area, but then also putting that content in the dashboard front and center so that creators don't have to hunt and peck, as well as in the dashboard when Susan, our CEO, has a letter to creators, or if there's a big new policy announcement. We really want that dashboard to be the kind of go-to place for information. That's why we have that new known issues card. We're also working on a card that will highlight if you have any strikes. So dashboard, we want to be kind of your homepage in many ways. Tons of improvements to YouTube analytics. One that's really exciting is explaining your channel performance in as human a way as possible. You're starting to see that with our smart headlines, but we think we can do a lot more there. A lot of people like the Snapshot Report on the Studio Beta dashboard, where for your last upload, it gives you a quick glance at how it's doing. It has a leaderboard, it has a normalized comparison, so you can see how it's doing relative to your previous videos at around the same number of times since upload. Why isn't that on the Creator Studio mobile app? So that's a good question, and hopefully we can make some improvements there. Live integration into the Studio Beta, want to do a better job of that. There's some live integration already. We think we can make it more seamless. Improvements to the video list, better sorting, better searching, and then just overall kind of polish. So I think ultimately, and this goes back to that first question around why are you doing the Studio Beta and why are you kind of making us use it? Part of it is because the sooner we can just get everyone off of Classic onto the Studio Beta, the sooner we can invest all of our Creator Studio bandwidth on making that new studio as good as possible. Right now we're in kind of the most difficult part of this transition, where we have to kind of spend a lot of engineering hours and weeks and months and quarters keeping Classic around and maintaining it and fixing bugs and, you know, making minor improvements that are required. And then we have the other half of our team for the studio working on the new beta, and really what you want to do is just get everybody on the new thing and make the new thing even better. So there's a little bit of a chicken and egg problem, and I think we're just, at some point you just have to make the leap. Hopefully creators like you will help us do that by giving us feedback on how we can improve the Studio Beta, but also spending some time and getting to know it, because I think you'll like a lot of things that are better than Classic and just aren't even available in Classic, like the click-through rate, like the Snapshot Report, like the new dashboard content, like the improved kind of ability to make quick changes to your metadata, and there's new stuff coming too that will never come to Classic.
That is a lot of really awesome stuff, guys. If you're not already subscribed to Tom and the other YouTube employees at the Creator Insider channel, you should definitely check it out so you can continue to stay up to date with everything YouTube is working on for you guys. You can click right down there to go check out their channel. Also check out this video with Tom where he talks about 5 features that are currently only available in YouTube Studio Beta and not in YouTube Classic. So subscribe here at Video Creators for new videos every Thursday about how to grow your YouTube audience, and then learn more about Tom and their team right there.